Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is Random Game 800 here. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna start the gameplay
You
here
distract them.
as we
On my
roll
way
on
in.
with the other stuff here. Of course, we are in part two of the Thriller Marvel Avengers live. So as you can, if you missed part one, actually I shouldn't say this too early, but maybe I should just give a general introduction, I guess, to anyone that's here. Welcome, first of all.
Closing in on
Um,
now.
I want to say start the stream a bit late. It's only 1 minute late, so
I'm in.
you know what, it's alright.
These
Like I,
rooms are
I
huge.
always plan to start the stream early, but because I received a message from someone and I didn't want to let them, I didn't want to, let them wait there. It was quite an important thing, so I took it and I was slightly delayed, but it was alright. It's fine. We are all here, and it wasn't a big of a delay, so we're fine. Alright, we're fine. But yeah, how are you guys all doing? Hopefully you're doing well this Tuesday, and of course it's Tuesday, so it is a day that I usually do Avengers. We have 4 parts of this. This is the second part. So as you can see, yeah, we just got a little bit of a smashing action in it. I mean, this is what this game was like. How I envisioned this game to be like, just very fun, mindless beat 'em up stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if you ask me. But some people will be like, it shouldn't be mindless. It should have meaning and whatever. But if you play as the Hulk character, come on, you gotta expect some just smashing in it, Like this is what the game is. But yeah, if you missed the first part of this, we just kind of go through like basically the introduction of the game and how it didn't seem like a terrible game overall, and how like the start of the game. I mean, sure, maybe the story's a little bit lacking, but overall, like, still not horrible. So, um, and you won't really see the horrible parts until maybe this part. Maybe I can't remember. I really cannot remember. I might turn up the game audio a little bit for you guys
They almost saw me.
so that you guys can hear that. Where the hell is my mouse? Okay, it's in the thing. Okay. I'll turn up the game audio a little bit so that y'all can hear the sounds. But yeah, um, uh, yeah, like I said, with the Hulk, there's nothing much you can really say. Smash and more smashing, right? And that's literally what they've done here. I mean, what more can you ask for? There's literally not much more you can ask for, really. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I said the wrong name. I mean Shrek, right? With Shrek, what more do you can ask for? Nothing much. Like, look at this. This is what my good Shrek does, of course. Of course. I didn't know that I didn't know what was that like triangle circle thing. I couldn't remember if they explained. I don't even think they did, right? It's basically like how is it, like a end combo or whatever. I mean, it's not really a finisher, but it sort of is. If that makes sense. How the hell did that hit the guy? I do not know, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't use the triangle. Maybe, yeah, because there were other enemies around. Usually, if there were other enemies around, I won't really use it. Of course, we have a chat question as always of all the streams. I hope the game is the the video's lagging around. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Like I said, I was doing something earlier today. Today, like yesterday and today was really busy. So I hope tomorrow and Friday won't be this busy. Uh, because this busy, then I'll have time starting stream on time, and I'm really even doing a stream. So, like I said, I plan to do. Okay, yeah, this is like the menu that you'll see. This when you pause, you get this menu, and it's all over the place. Like, why is it all over the place? The one good thing though, that I think I mentioned in the previous part is that there's basically all your gear and all that, right? There's actually a button you can hold that just equips all your best stuff in it. So that's good. I mean, that's one thing I'll give them credit for. And then you got a skill tree element here, which, I'm being honest, I didn't really like use that much of it. If I'm being real here, Again, the I don't know if this is what is happening. Why is the video not playing out? There we go. Let me just go back here. There we go. You stupid fool. Yeah, see there you see. So I hold the L2 button and then list all of the best armor. But like I said, which I will give them credit for. I don't have to go through every single piece of armor. Injustice, I'm looking at you. And Destiny 2, I'm looking at you too. All right, and then this is the skill tree, of course. And then back out. Although, like, if that, like, you know, if that button was there, I'm telling you that that menu screen will be a little bit complicated to understand. I mean, maybe not too complicated for some people, but you know, that's one thing I really don't like about this game is the sort of this. I know it's a small thing and people don't really complain about this, but I am very particular about this because um, I wouldn't say you work on this, but I used to, you know, have some knowledge on like interface and all that. I think this game has quite a poor interface. For a AAA title, this has a very poor interface. I think it's not really like intuitive enough. That makes sense. Like, it's designed in a way where it's quite terrible. Also, like, this was pretty interesting because I thought I would spawn right back there where like the mini boss is. But I didn't. I spawned right all the way back out here. I probably should have cut this out. Now that I think about it, I probably should have cut this out. I think here I was wondering. I was walking around here. I was wondering, did it really spawn me back here? Because this is the first time I sort of like went. The game kind of pulled me back a little bit more than I expected. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden I remember that I could grab guys and just swing them around. I don't know why I didn't do this more often, because this were quite impactful and effective. In other words, I'll just bring them. Also, there's, like I said, a chat question there. They'll do let you know about the poll up in the chat question. Yeah. Also, I don't know why I mean, I just realized something, but I'm just gonna say. Yeah, I was pretty dumb there by doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I did that. Although it didn't take away my health. Another thing. See, this is what I mean by the UI in this game being a little bit terrible. Like, if you were looking at this for the first time, right, what would you think would be the health bar? I mean, I wouldn't tell you that white thing at the top. Like, why is my health bar white? Like, make it like, I don't know, make it red. Make it have like a plus sign beside or something. Like, I don't know there. I mean, I didn't know there was a health bar. I think until like. I don't know when I discovered it, but it wasn't very early on in the game, I'll tell you that for sure. I thought it was like an energy bar or something, I really don't know. I thought that was to complement the green bar at the bottom. At least the green bar at the bottom had a logo. Why doesn't the top one have a logo? The top one's more important anyways, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, UI design is a small thing, but it really kind of bad in this game that I had to even notice it. Not only like the one portion, and not only one part of the game, so literally almost every game. I mean, sorry, literally almost every part of the game that has some sort of poor user interface element, you know, and that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Not gonna lie, that would say one of the first thing that pissed me off. Oh, I'm still haven't get to the worst part of the game yet. I'm being serious. I don't think they've got to the worst part of the game yet. At least in my opinion. Also, this game has a, I don't know whether people are realizing this or not, but this game actually has a dodge mechanic and I barely use it. I mean, well, okay, let me scrap that. I really don't use dodge mechanic, but you know, if I have to, I will. It's just not very, it's not something that I use a lot, but you know, so I try not to use it. So sometimes if I die at parts where I'm not supposed to die, that's because I'm probably not doing it right. I'm probably not dodging it, like right here. I'm probably not dodging that right, if I'm being honest. And then I started using the rage thing, right? I think I used the power up rage thing. Because I was like low on health, I think. I was like, you know what? Screw it. See, and then here's more menu stuff that like, why is there so many menu stuff? Just equip whatever the best, like, why do I need this? Just equip the best things for me. You don't need me to tell you this game. I mean, I get it what they're trying to do, but I think if this was a little bit more simplistic, maybe we had a chance. I'm just saying my thoughts, alright? I think people still complain, but I think if this was more like simplistic, where there was no like, you know, no equipping of armor, all that, or maybe just like simple equipping of armor, I think this will be fine. So yeah, I still don't know what these things are. Completed the game, I still don't know what they are, of course. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. But yeah, a little bit about Marvel Snap. I see the polls, I guess, on Marvel Snap. So yeah, Marvel Snap is a game where it's basically a free card game in it. For those of you are here and are unaware, I'm thinking of getting back into it. So for the okay, here we go. Guys. This is the finisher, isn't it? The good thing is it hurts other people around, who's standing around there. So that was something to take note. Okay, this is a very hard part here. This is the sort of one of the parts I remember clearly because this part was really, really very difficult. This upcoming part here, I think, this upcoming part was difficult. So I had to cut out quite some footage there because I don't need to see me just struggling there for the whole entire time. Yeah, so this part here was a bit tough because if you die anywhere, because this part basically you just ascending up in it. So if you die anywhere and you ascend up, you have to start at the bottom, which is right here. So you will see, I think I put like my first attempt down here, and then I just cut straight to the attempt where I made it all the way to the top, or like wherever they wanted me to go. And I'll specifically pinpoint which part is difficult here. So these parts at the bottom are all easy enough that you can if you're good enough, you can easily get past them. It's the part that like very top that I don't know why I keep doing this. Like what? Like I don't understand why do I keep doing that. Like I think at the start of the game I was a little bit more curious, a little more hopeful that they put Easter eggs or things here and there maybe for us to destroy or explore. But mostly just hurt the character here. So I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna bother. I think after a while I was like, you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. Yeah. I will say, at least they try to, they try to make the enemies a little bit more interesting by spicing them up, putting different types of enemies. They tried, alright. I think it's alright. I think the enemy selection is not one thing that I really dislike, but I think it's okay, it's fine. Like I said, when we get to the bad parts, I'll let you know. It's just the problem with this game is I think it's a little bit mindless. So like you like it's not those games where you play and your brain just shut off. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but some games maybe you have to use your brain a little bit for like how to play it. Like some games use it more, some games use it less. This game it just doesn't use your brain at all. If that makes sense. I mean, that's not an insult. That's not an insult, right? But it's not a compliment either. Let's just put it that way, alright? It is something that like sometimes you can use this kind of game. Sometimes you just can use like a mindless kind of game just to pass the time. And this, if you're looking for that, this is the game to do it. Okay. Hello, Star Bouncer. How are you doing? How are you today? Hope you're good. But yeah. And then sometimes it gives you this like abilities at the start. I don't know if you saw that there, but it was like willpower boost or something. I don't know. I don't understand what those abilities are. I don't understand how you get them. Like it was never properly explained. Like why all of a sudden you get abilities. Also, you see that thing that they were trying to stealth that 333 points equals to 333 minutes of you watching the live stream. That's what? I don't know. That's a very long time. 5 hours. Actually, no, more than 5 hours. 5 hours, 30 minutes, and so 5 hours and 33 minutes. Easy for me to say. Alright, I don't know why this game like tries to do stealth when it can't even do like just get one genre right. You see what I mean? They try to do stealth here. I don't understand. How are you supposed to stealth when you're a big green person? I don't understand. Make it make sense. Like if you have like one stealth level, maybe, but don't make the whole entire like what's with the point with the exclamation point? This is not Metal Gear, mate. Stop being Metal Gear. Like, I'm big green guy. Do you think I will go in there and start stealthing? Like let's be real with ourselves. Yeah, so this part's all okay. It's getting a little bit tougher here in the game, but it is okay. Yeah, good. You know what? I hope work went well. Like I said, I don't know why I did that, but it gave me like damages. I don't understand what are all these like temporary powers that they keep giving me. I have no idea how it works. And then okay, because I saw high power gear, so I put L2 and then it just put the press gear. That's basically what I did. I don't know why I smashed it because I didn't need the health there. And here's just me looking around for stuff here. Yeah, I'm fine today. Just a little bit busy. the past 2 days has been a little bit busy, so hopefully, you know, the next few days are not as busy because it's coming up to the holidays here, the Christmas and New Year holiday. I also forgot to mention yesterday that because Christmas and New Year technically falls on Monday, I don't know if I can get a balloon stream out on both the Mondays, so I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll decide and then we'll see how it goes. I'm not entirely sure, but I think, like I said, the two main, I think for the next 2 weeks, the two main focus are balloons and of course Avengers, because I got 4 parts of this. This is part 2, so part 3 and part 4 will be next week and next week, and then, you know, I try to schedule one slot for each of them. And even though if I go, oh my god, look at I like this animation a lot. I don't know why. like this room was particularly difficult, by the way, because you have lasers up there, you have enemies at the bottom, you have actually you have 3 lasers, I think, or 2 lasers, and then one flying enemies at the bottom. It was really chaotic and really hard to dodge everything. This room is probably the hardest room, right? And then I died here, and then guess where it put me? All the way back to the bottom. You mad? Yes, I'm mad. I should just cut it when you go to the top. I think I put this in so that I wanted to make this aware that it puts you at the bottom when you die. And it was annoying because I died some more times, which you won't see here because I cut it out. But yeah, like I said, the Hulk, as I like to call him, the Shrek character here is pretty good. I think he fits the game, what this game was going to do really well. Yeah, like I said, you just want to smash things, and that's really the perfect character to do it with. I mean, he's not doing a lot of smashing here, if I'm being honest, but but that's mainly because I'm not controlling him very good here. I like doing that ground punch thing mainly because you need to do that while in the air while jumping. That's how I get away from it, by jumping instead of like dodging. So you dodge, press B, you jump, you press A, right? I usually just jump and then do that thing, because if you dodge, you can't do an offensive move, right? If that makes sense. Usually what I try to jump as a form of evading attacks, and then hold the triangle for like the strong attack. So that way I avoid and also I attack, you know. We attack, we protect, and we do all manners of stuff. But yeah, I guess while this game is showing Shrek destroying stuff here, I guess another good thing that maybe I should mention here is that I'm not sure how many times I'll stream this week, but I think it's mostly confirmed that on Friday I'll be doing a football or FIFA game, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'll be doing on Friday. Oh, favorite hero mom. I think I said this before in another stream somewhere, like in a very early stream I did say this. I think my favorite hero who is not in this game I mean, he doesn't need to be in this game, but you know, he's not in this game. That's I'll tell you that for sure. See, I like Deadpool a lot. I literally like Deadpool a lot even before the movie came out. I was like that one person, right, that was just waiting in like the 2000s. Why is there? Okay, like the game again now again. There we go. So I was like, when in those 2000s, right, when all those comic book movies came out, I was just like, where's the Deadpool movie? I want it so badly. Yeah, so basically, I like Deadpool a lot. I don't know, maybe just because of the sense of humor. I really don't know. I think maybe it was something different. Whereas you see these kind of stories, they're very kind of serious in a way, and then Deadpool just not serious. So you know, there you go. But yeah, I think I like so when the movies actually came out, right, the Deadpool movies. So I'm talking the first one. I absolutely loved it. I mean, as a biased person out there, I loved it more than I think I probably should. Maybe, I don't know. And Ryan Reynolds is just so perfect in that role. Like my man is too perfect in that role. Like he fits the role. Okay, see, but my man's glitching through the door here. Make it make sense, game. But yeah, yeah, I think Deadpool. I really like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Is there? I mean, I don't know. I would say that's a perfect casting, but it's near perfect. I would say. Like, like once you see him in that Deadpool kind of role, you cannot envision much other people in there. If that makes sense. And yeah, and that's I think one of the reasons why the movie did really well as well. Like, and I know someone's gonna say that. Yes, I'm aware they're making a new Deadpool movie, and that's probably one of the only movies that I'm excited for in 2024. I will tell you that I will be there. You know, I think it's coming out 2024. I think I will be there. All right, I will be there. Bro, yeah, I died again, and then I put. Why did I? Oh, yeah, I died again, and here we are back at the start. Bro, should have edited this. I think I really wanted to show how annoying this was, so I put all this in here. I can't remember. Favorite hero is Ant-Man. I mean, I think if you're talking like I think if you're talking like MCU wise, it's I don't really like the Ant-Man character. If I'm being honest, it was really. I mean MCU wise, I think out of all the characters, in my personal opinion, and this is not me trying to. Always when I say this, people think I always trying to make people trigger, but no, this is just how I feel. I think out of maybe all the Marvel characters movies, I think Ant-Man was like, I want to say the least bored. I mean, it's not just, I don't know, I was just the least interested in them, if that makes sense. Like, maybe I wasn't interested in the character, maybe I wasn't interested in the plot, I don't know what it is, but I just didn't really like most of the Ant-Man movies, I'm being honest. I think, yeah, so here what I try to do is just try to run all the way to the end. I don't know why I tried to do that, I don't know why I did this. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, like I mean, nothing wrong. I mean, nothing against the character. It's just, yeah, I didn't really like the movies, the Ant-Man movies. I'm pretty sure comic book form, you know, me and my opinion will differ. I just never read any comics of our Ant-Man comics to know it now. So, yeah. By the way, I think people will wonder, do I also read comics? And just no, I barely read any comics. Well, so I used to read comics. This is a really long story, which I think I can explain here. So when I grew up, I obviously grew up in a time where we didn't have computers. Okay, well, we had computers, but it's not what you think it is. You didn't get what I'm saying. Basically, the internet wasn't a thing. Just think of it that way. The internet wasn't a thing. So your way of actually getting comics book is to go to stores, in it. That's the way of getting comic books. However, when I was younger, I did not have the time to just, I did not have the funds. I did not have the time to go out there and stuff. I didn't even know where, like, I was being honest, when I was young, I didn't know where they sell comics, from being honest. I remember there was this store in my country. It's called like Comics Collection, but even there they barely had any comics, and most of the comics were like more geared towards like the anime side of things rather than like the American kind of superhero genre, like your Marvel and your DC and your whatever. It's more geared towards the anime side. Okay, let's see this cutscene here with Cringe Mala Khan here. What happened? She thinks she's in a Make Muscles videos by saying that.
Hulk, I need you to destroy this lab. Smash!
Restrain the Hulk. You saw the truth, Banner.
I don't understand. She said she wanted to destroy this lab, right? But then this Tarleton guy sending all these enemies. Aren't all these enemies going to, like, as a result, also destroy the lab? So that thing is doing our job for us. You know what? Maybe Cringe Mala Khan was more big brain than I thought.
He's lying. He's not saving anyone.
I don't know if I struggled with this one. I don't think I did, but I could be wrong. Yeah, his health was already pretty much almost down here, and I ain't even struggling at this point. Oh, look at me with the dodge as well. Yeah, I think I got this down really easily here. Yeah, I think those were just some light punches as well.
I can see you fighting him. You don't want to be this thing. But you're weak.
I don't know why I cut it out there. I think I cut out a little bit there. At least it looked like that. Speaking of, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was talking about comic books, right? So basically, when I was younger, I didn't have the facilities to get comic books. So the only sort of like comics I read were when I was slightly older and when the internet was a thing. That's when that's when I at least read some comics, but I barely read any. I do have physical comics with me, but they are not like Marvel related. I do have. Because it was a thing that I really treasured from my childhood. Like comic book was not an essential thing. But I went to a bookstore once and it sell comics, right? But it had this like it had this like it has this like collection. I want to say I had this collection of like oh, here we go. The how do I say? Oh, the redemptions might be a little bit glitchy today, so hoping it doesn't become too glitchy. There we go.
Hey, wanna listen?
Yeah, but I was saying, right, when I was when I was younger, I think I only bought 1 or 2 comics. It was like a collection of like it was a collection of Simpson comics. Of, yeah, can you believe it? Of all things, Simpson comics. So it was like a, I think, collection of like 10 small comics. So it was quite a thick book. I still do have it. I think I bought like, I can't remember. I think I bought 1 or 2 of it, but it was really expensive, like really expensive. I think nowadays it sells for even more, but obviously not gonna sell it because I just want to keep it. Mainly because but I know some people, right? They actually, what they do is they sell stuff back in the day, and someone that I know actually sell comics back in the day. Like they collect the comics and then they sold it, right? And then they actually regretted it because back then the comic market was somewhat booming, but comics wasn't like collectible as like what it is today. Because if you have rare comics, even just comics in general, it could be collectibles, right? And so he sold off his comics because I think he needed the money, right? So he sold it off. And then, even though he got the money then, and he wanted it, but he still regretted it. He still felt like he should have, kept the comics because it could have been worth a lot more, especially today. So at least that's what he told me. So at least I kept like 2 comic books with me. Although I think they're, in fact, because they're Simpson comics and not many people have them, I think it might be a little bit more rare and a little bit more valuable. And I plan to keep them, Maybe one day, if you all are interested, I can show you some, I don't know how it will work because I need to show it to the camera. And the camera's not very big, so I don't know how you can actually see them. Maybe one day, if you all want me to do a comic reading stream, I don't know. I just, like I say, I'm very flexible. I do things that people don't do. If there's a niche for it, if there are people searching for it, but no one's doing it, I don't mind doing it, alright? Maybe once I'll do a comic reading stream. Who knows? Who knows? I'm really not talking much about the game, am I?
The archive.
I mean, to be fair, the last few minutes have been, like I said, just a lot of smashing, no story element, so there's not really much me to
get it open, okay?
to get my input in. So yeah, but basically, if you missed part 1, basically I think they're trying to find Iron Man. I think, yeah, they are. I don't know. I think they took a detour or something. I can't remember. I literally played the game and I can't remember. God damn it! Why?
Right, the switches. Get on it, come on.
Right, so at least I think what this game tries, the game tries and holds your hand a little bit as well at certain points, which, if you're one of those gamers that like that, there you go. I didn't even need that thing in the top was. She got the hops and I just showed it right there. Now, coming up here is something that it's a little bit, there's something that I don't like that's coming up here, which I will say in a bit. And which I think they really should have worked on a little bit more, if I'm being honest. Or maybe they should have done something else with it, and I'll get to it just when the thing comes up. No, this is not the thing I was going to talk about. This is not the thing I was going to talk about.
Today I feel Qatari.
Oh, wait a minute, he feels
Today I
gay.
feel Arab.
Oh, he feels Arab now. Wait a
Today I feel
minute.
African.
Khan, you got
Today I feel gay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Today I feel disabled. Today I feel a migrant worker.
Interesting. So, I hope you are feeling none of those today. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I think because I saw that box, that's why. I think at one point in the game I saw a box. I mean, well, I think like no matter if I just saw boxes, I'm gonna just open them in this game. You know. I mean, just because it's there, and you know, maybe I could benefit from it. But I wouldn't really go out my way to search for boxes, at least in the later levels of the game here. All right, here's one part. I think alchemy. I think this one's a little bit better, but I'll highlight a problem I have with this game, which is coming up real shortly here. And also, you'll see actually now I remember. Now I'm starting to recall. You'll see something interesting happen in this part as well, for sure. Because I remember what's coming after this as well. I sort of remember. What are you saying yes to? What are you saying yes to? I forgot. Gamma defense, damage resistance. Don't understand how you get that, but okay. I feel like it's very random. It's just like out of nowhere, just pop up. Roid bot.
Don't get me walking posters.
I don't know if you guys just saw that. My man is called Roid bot. And not Roy with a D, but Roy with a T. That's even worse. I mean, that's better, depending on how we see it. Yeah, so we just take out it. Okay, so another thing that I want to mention here, at the start, I started this as easy, but I think as the game progressed, I changed it to normal. I forgot where it was changed. I think after the first kind of like the first hour or so, I think I changed it to normal. So a little bit more difficult, just a teeny bit more of a challenge here. I guess normal. I guess how the game is meant to be played as well by just like most people. So yeah. Usually for streams, I don't usually do games on like hard mode or extreme and all whatever. Mainly because usually on stream I like to do something a little bit more casual. So Dark Souls, don't know, maybe. Okay, thank you so much, Shopmaster, for hanging out. Hope to see you on the next stream, Wednesday or Thursday, whenever that may be. I don't know yet.
Sheesh, this has to be the last of them, right?
Man, she said sheesh. Who does she think she is? I mean, she's supposed to be. And then all this thing about like Wakanda for, I don't understand. What does that have to do with this? Like, this game says a lot of things, but doesn't explain a lot of things. And the things it explains are all like, here you go, and then you never allude to it again. I think, like I said, genuinely one of the concerns with the UI is absolutely awful. Like, if they made things a little bit more simple, if they made things a little bit more look a little bit more clean, a little bit more better, I think, you know, people would have at least give this game a chance. Because the menus are awful. Like, I know I said this a lot of times, but I can't stress this enough. I don't know who designed the menus, but they need to be fired. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, I think just for simplicity's sake, innit? Just because I could do it, I did it, alright?
That door should open now.
Oh yeah, this room.
Please be here.
This room is for all you nerds out there. Alright, all you nerds that like Iron Man, this is for you.
This super cool pile of Avengers stuff.
Or maybe just not Iron Man stuff, I can't remember actually.
Why display pyrite when you can afford the real thing? I should keep looking.
Imagine they sell that. Imagine they sell gold, but anime, like, in real life, I mean.
Did he plan to come back for all this someday?
Also, like, why did he just store this here out of, like, for no reason whatsoever? Like, why here? I guess it's part of the, like, the jet, right? So maybe it makes sense. I take that back. Of course.
From Pepper to Tony. I know I shouldn't be freaking out right now, but I'm freaking out. Tony Stark's guitar.
She's literally a nerd. That's what she's saying. My goodness. Nerd. I don't have an exclamation mark nerd going, but exclamation mark nerd. Oh, I have so many like ideas. I mean, well, I have so many redemption that I haven't even put in like chat yet. But already because there's so much, I don't really want to oversaturate the amount of like redemptions that you all can do. So like I think in January what I'll do is I'll swap out some for another one. So you know, you can at least test out the new ones and see which one is better.
This was on display at A-Day. You don't open a secret passageway, do you?
I think usually what I try to, if people use a redemption less, I'll try to, you know, substitute with something maybe a little bit better. But of course, you know, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I just have a lot of clips just, you know, saved onto the computer just in case I want to use them.
What's over here?
What's over here? A big paper bag with big McDonald's in it. That literally looked like a big paper bag there.
Looking sharp, guys.
She thinks she's Sauda. Yes, way.
Jarvis.
Like, why do you leave it in the open so much? Unless it's like a, this is like a, you know,
Gotta find Hulk and get out of here.
simple. Also, just store it in your bag, bloody.
You got there, Cricket.
Okay, this was what I was gonna talk about.
Why don't you let me have that?
I don't think so.
Disappointing.
I mean, one thing I'll say, it's good that we got Hulk fighting Abomination.
You're not looking well.
A throwback to that, what, that 2008 movie that nobody remembers. I don't know if it came out in 2008. I just think it came out in 2008. Actually, was Abomination in there? I don't think so. Maybe he was. No, I think he was. But just no one remembers that movie, right? Let's be real. No one remembers. I mean, maybe you can name me one thing that happened, but you don't remember anything else, trust me. I think I only remember like one still image from that film, and that's like when, I think that's when like all, I kind of remember clearly when like, all the army guys like stood together and then just tried thinking of Hulk were like tanks or whatever. That's like the only still image I can remember. And like I said, it's a still image, not even like a, it's not even like a, the whole scene or like a part of the scene. No, it's just an image of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this was a slightly difficult boss fight because it's the first one. But here's one thing I don't like about this game. All right, a little bit of a spoiler. I mean, I think Abomination was just okay in this game, although not very good, but still, you know, somewhat acceptable, right? But I don't know whether people watched the first part. The first part, there was another sort of like side villain, someone who wasn't really just like the main part of everything. It was Taskmaster, and he was never seen after this. I mean, Abomination did have some minor roles after this fight here, but he was also somewhat kind of just pushed to the side, whereas nothing happened after this. I mean, like I said, things did happen to him after this. I'm not gonna say what. You have to watch out to figure out what. But other than these two, I don't know what. Like I can't specifically tell if there are any more like villains in this game. I think they really slept on that. They should have done, if they really wanted some side villains, they should have done one of them, and should have done one of them well. I guess technically, like the lady and like is counted as a side villain of Mordor. I don't know, whoever. I mean, one of them's like the main one of the side villain in it. I guess you can come one of them as side villain, but if they were gonna put these characters in here, why even, like, I mean, like I said, Taskmaster, you don't see after that initial cutscene. He's gone. He's finished. My man packed it. My man got his money and packed the bags and just went home and said, you know what, I don't care anymore. You know, he literally said, I don't care anymore about this game. I mean, like I said, Abomination sticks around, but he's almost non-existent at this point. I mean, he just get mentioned here and there, but you know. And again, I feel like this is a waste, like putting these villains here, but then like not doing anything with them, or doing very minimal things with them, I would say. Like, if you're just gonna have them just like, if you're just gonna have them just, you know, just do one boss fight, that's it. Why don't you find someone else who's like a lesser known villain, you know? Like, cause I think Abomination and like, I'd say Abomination and also like I don't know if they're quite well known. I think they're like well known enough, but not like the super really well known, like, you know, enemies, you know. Like people who follow the franchise casually don't know at least roughly who they are. So I would I mean, personally, I would want to see a better treatment of them. But hey, I mean, that's me in it. That's me. Like, you have all these 5 Avengers, but then like you have only like, not excluding our main villains here, you have like 2 side villains here that are, you know, that are, I guess, actually villains, if that makes sense. And they don't use them well. It's kind of sad, if I'm being honest. Like, this game wanted to leverage on the potential of like side missions. Like, why not have a side mission where you know, you maybe take a look at the Hulk's past with Abomination. Like, why don't we do that? Why do we have a side story with that? Why we have Taskmaster? We barely even used him in the story. But why not have a side quest? You know, with Black Widow and Taskmaster. Do that. Like if you really wanted to give people content, there's literally some content just right there, staring in your face. Just go do it. You know, instead this game goes like, here's like 10,000 missions and all of them is the same thing. Like, quality over quantity. You know, if this one thing this game teaches me is quality over quantity is really important in games. You can have like 10,000 missions, but none of them are great. No one remember your game. Example. Or you can have 10 missions, but maybe all of them are done really well. Sure, it's a short experience, but it's a great one. You know, it's a great one. So this is like the second like part of the boss fight. So if you die here, you just spawn back here, which is good. It's good. I don't know what the green thing is being. I assume it's just some radioactive substance or gamma or something. I really don't know. I mean if it's kryptonite, I would say it's kryptonite, but let's not go near that. All right, we don't want to talk about that. Wrong game to talk about that. Wrong game. By the way, speaking of kryptonite, not really related, but somewhat related. I don't know if people saw like the new Suicide Squad game. I haven't been really following up with it. Does it look any good? Because I have no idea. I have not seen anything about it. I don't know anything about it. I think I've seen only like the, actually I lied. I think I've only seen like the announced trailer, I want to say. I think I've seen one trailer and I was like, I don't know, I wasn't getting interested in it at all, I was being honest. I mean, to be fair, it was developed by, or published by, I always get this wrong. I think it's developed by Rocksteady, I want to say. So, the same people that did the Arkham series, so, you know, it's definitely not in bad hands, but, yeah, I don't really see it doing well. I don't know, maybe it's just me being skeptical, but, like, a game where you play the villain sounds really cool in it. But, will it work? I guess you just have to wait and see. I will say the concept is interesting. It's different. And I always appreciate something that's different because it sets you apart. you know, one way to get get people talking about your game, you set yourself apart from others. In a good or bad way, set yourself apart from others. Get people talking. I mean, I guess they are the villains, but I think in the game they're really portrayed as like the good guys, if that makes sense, or at least from the point of view you're playing the game, you know, it's gonna be portrayed like you. I don't know why did I cut this out? Like, what is wrong with me? Why did I just bother to leave these all in here? I don't know. Probably shouldn't. Alright, I don't know what AI so like that. Like if you stand too close to that, like if you stand inside that force field, you get stunned for a bit. I think. I mean, no, I think you can clearly see it. I don't know why I say I think. Like my man, if you have eyes, you can clearly see it. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff here. So if the thing's lagging, mind me. I didn't mean to look at stuff. Don't lag, please. Don't lag, please. 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 Okay, the game is lagging. The game's me now. There goes the chat. Here comes the chat. But yeah, like I said, for what's upcoming, the next stream, if I do stream on Wednesday or Thursday, is most likely gonna be Marvel Snap, and then on Friday it's gonna be. I was gonna say something about that one, and I forgot. Now I remember. So actually, on the schedule, what I'll do is I have a bunch of rotating games. So what these rotating games are basically games that, there's no start to end, so I can just play them anytime I want. Whenever there's an empty spot for a stream and I don't have anything to stream, or I want to stream some other games to just kind of break up the monotony, I'll stream on this game. So right now on like the rotating games list, so these are games that are gonna pop up in my channel once in a while or every week or something like that, depending on the popularity and how much I want to play it. So we have 4 rotating games for now. I'm looking at it now. Balloons is one that's gonna pop up every single week, and then we have Marvel Snap, which I don't know if I'll do a rotating I don't know if it'll be a rotating game. It depends on how well the next Marvel Snap stream goes, and I'll decide it. But right now I have that down as a rotating game. One rotating game that I haven't played a lot is Left 4 Dead 2. I really want to play this more on the channel, but I just couldn't find time. So maybe once in a while I'll play Left 4 Dead 2 because I think the numbers do well and I also enjoy them. And then one more, again, this is one that I'm not gonna play a lot, but maybe once in a while is EAFC or FIFA, depending on whatever you call it. This moment I like. Look at this. Classic Shrek moment here. Classic Shrek moment. My Shrek. And Shrek, you age a lot, Shrek. Didn't know Shrek had hair and a full face of beard at all. My god, my man has gone through stuff.
Dead? Hey, where are we anyway?
I like how he sometimes responds and how sometimes doesn't respond and just stands there.
Okay. Show me your secrets.
Like my man is just stoning out right now in the background. He's just like, I don't care. You do your thing.
We have successfully reverse engineered Terrigen gas.
What? Wait, please.
Calm down. In a moment, this will all be over. Administer the cure.
What does that mean?
I means you're finished, mate.
You're hurting him.
Well, duh. Why does it look so like blurry? Is it just me or is that the game?
Please.
I don't know why it looks so blurry there. I think the game because this was a recording. I think the game itself like made the thing very blurry. Like this is one. Sorry, this is in 1080p by the way, or 1080p, whatever you want to say.
705 has made a
Why are the things at the bottom so low
will
quality?
be monitored for the next 24 hours.
I mean, I know it's a small thing, but details, man, they are important.
Congratulations. You've been cured.
Oh, somehow he turned back, ladies and gentlemen. Man was bored of stoning out there.
We should get out of here. It isn't safe.
Yeah. Sure.
She said, yeah.
Well, you can feel free to make it a little more homey.
Ooh, homie.
Thanks.
He's been watching The Simpsons.
You good? I'm not used to you being this quiet.
Oh, that means it's something, mate. I mean, whenever they say that means something, I'm telling you. But you know what?
Yeah.
What if it's real?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The cure. What if it's real? I mean, it looks real, but what if I could be normal again?
Do you?
It didn't work like that.
Plot twist.
I mean, you saw them. It looks like it really hurts, but maybe that's worth it?
Kamala,
I never really fit in before. I mean, superheroes were my world, and I figured if I could just win that fan fiction competition, you know, then everything would just be... It doesn't matter. Now look at me. I'm a freak.
whoa, you're not a...
He's a freak.
What you did back there. Hey. What you did back there took a lot of guts. Stupid.
Stupid.
It still took guts. And not a lot of people could, do that.
Good isn't a thing you are.
What?
It's nothing. Thank you. This room is really great.
Okay.
Or it will be. I mean,
Okay.
look at it.
Interesting.
It's
I don't know if I cut out this, but I don't think I did.
good.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll go do other things.
Okay. All right. Good job, Kamala. That wasn't awkward at all.
I mean, it wasn't that awkward. I was being
now I have my
honest.
own room on the Chimera.
I mean, yeah, you say you have an old room on the thing, but like, let's be real. Look at the condition of this room, mate. This ain't even a 3-star hotel. Oh yeah, I think I skipped that because it was just a lot of walking around and a lot of boring stuff. So there's nothing much that really happened there. I try to skip like the boring parts, like the walking and like, exploring. If there's really nothing happening, I'll just skip it.
Some nice herbs growing in here. Basil, thyme, maybe some oregano.
I think I keep this button for a reason. I don't know whether it's here or is it somewhere else. It might be here. I mean, not here, but like, you know. Okay, they're just walking around. I tried it, alright. I tried. Oh, actually, it worked. Yeah, because he's available, right? So they allow you in. But if you try to go to a room where you don't have the character yet,
Looks like Hulk left this
you
one
can't
alone.
access it for whatever reason. I don't know why she can access this room. I mean, I get it,
Or
but
Bruce
like
is
the
just a
handprint
super
should
fast
be like
cleaner.
no go. You know what I'm saying? It loses the immersiveness. I mean, it doesn't really affect that, man. I'm just pointing this out. I'm just putting this out there. Not a very safe condition here. Not a very secure property this is. Or something that's so high tech that was not so secure, if I'm being honest. Alright? I don't know what I was looking for here, if I'm being honest. I can't remember. I think I was just trying to walk around and... Oh yeah, I kept something exploring just because I don't want you all to be like... You know, left in the dark. Okay, here comes...
Hey, Bruce.
Here comes the annoying part. Oh, is it this part? I
Sorry
don't know.
about,
Or is it? No, I can't actually remember.
any luck with you know who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look.
It might be, yeah, it might be this one. Use the war table. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The worst feature of this game is the war table. And you might be thinking, how could, like, a table called war table be the worst part of the game? Oh, you will see. You will see. And you thought the user interface, the menus were bad before. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, once you go to the war table, man, you're finished. and I'll highlight the problems as much as I can. I'm being serious. Whenever I use the war table, there are parts that I actually need to cut out because of, you know, what I'm because there are things that are on there when I use and I take too much time, I had to cut it out. That's how bad it is. Alright, that's how bad it is. So y'all better prepare yourselves. I mean, it may not look too bad on the surface, but when you get down to it, you will understand why I don't like it. Or you can maybe see it. I hope, you know.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Hope you understand.
Dr. Banner.
Did that say two-factor authentication? Oh my goodness.
We did it.
Who needs...
Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Oh, I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, miss.
Con. But you can call me Kamal.
Grinchmala.
A pleasure, miss. Come on.
What's going on?
The war table isn't getting enough power.
Good.
The system is on emergency lockdown.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable.
Oh. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened. He's got a massive something there. It should be alright. I don't think much happened in that time. Yeah, we're still at the main jet area here. Yeah, so we gotta go down to the terminal, or not down, but just here. Actually, I made a mistake. My bad.
What am I looking for?
All right, you're gonna use the console on the lab table to disable
Actually,
the
am I
sensors.
still alive? You just said a sound. I don't like that sound.
I think I made it worse.
I'm still alive.
Just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms.
Oh, she's smart, innit? She is smart. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is easy.
Uh-oh. I just realized something.
You know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow to into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a
Oh, is the stream okay now? Okay, now the stream's okay. Sorry y'all missed that, but y'all means nothing much, by the way.
I mean, not that I'm a real
Now why is the
adventurer
game
or
not working?
anything.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Everything needs to be in order now. Here we are.
Almost done, kiddo.
No one. This game almost done, kiddo.
All right, I did it.
Woohoo!
All right, come on back.
Yeah, this is why I feel like the game goes downhill, because Now it starts to lose that focus of the story, like just more here go to this and here go to that. You know, you can tell,
Nice work.
especially in the like jet
Okay, Jarvis,
sections.
let's find Tony. Jarvis?
Searching now. Hold on. Something.
Like, I mean, there are story elements, just very
something's wrong,
minimal.
Dr. Banner.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific shield technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
Shield.
Chat GPT clear, that means.
Let's get Maria on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that.
I don't know what she's talking about, if I'm being honest.
The issues.
You don't have to apologize. I'll
Oh,
let
okay.
myself right after that day.
Fair enough.
I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Marie, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You've got to have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding.
Wow.
But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engine, sir?
What Quinjet?
So here we go. This is the war table, ladies and gentlemen. Now it will look really cool that, you know, wow, you look at the whole globe and all that, you know, wow, look at this. I can see the whole globe and oh, trust me, this will become the worst part of the game, just wait for it. The problem is it doesn't, like, tell you what stuff are supposed to be. Now there's only one mission, so it doesn't, you know.
The Avengers A. I thought that would be appropriate.
Yeah, it does that labeling thing, but now it looks okay because there's only one thing on there. That's fine. Once they put 10 things on there, you're not gonna know what is
It
what.
would be wise to examine emissions modifiers and
Yeah,
plan
like
to
no,
load out accordingly.
like,
AIM forces in this region are
like
reported
it's
to
too.
use
Why is it so
high-tech
complicated?
weaponry.
Just make it
Equip
simple.
any
Like
cold
we don't
protection
need
you may
this.
have to better your
Like
chances of
make it
success.
a list or something. Just select from the list. Why do I need this 360 no scope, non-flat Earth nonsense? Like we don't. This is why the Earth should be flat. This is legit the reason why the Earth should be flat. Oh my goodness.
Did you know this was here the entire time?
Absolutely
And
not.
the thing is, right, if you're like a new player to the game, you don't even know what's
I think you
essential and
just
what's
wanted to go on a
not.
road trip in your RV.
Like later on in the game, he won't even
No.
tell you.
No.
Like
No.
sometimes they'll put like a big banner displaying like, oh, the Iron Man mission is now available. So you think is that this is exactly what I was gonna say. I was now over for hero roster, and I don't know what it's after this. Okay, it's not after this. I think it's after this because it's not in here now, but it's after this where like you know, they will tell you, you know, like whether like what kind of mission chains are, or at least they call it mission chains. Like make it make sense. Why not just display the chain of missions? Why do I need it? You'll see what I mean later. I mean I'm triggered right now, but you'll see what I mean later. I was very confused by this. I was like, how do I get the like why is it not working? Apparently he just takes very slow to spawn. I mean after that I found out, but I think at this point I was so confused. Like why is he not appearing? Why is he just loading? I was so confused here. I was like, what the hell's happening? There's nothing, only a loading thing there. I thought the game was broken. I mean, knowing this game, I will not be surprised. I was like still there, like, what the hell's going on? Like, and then I see like that's still not there, right? I don't know why I didn't put that in. But then I realized when you go to the screen, then you see the companion. I was like,
Gotta
oh,
find that neural uplink. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage of what happened to Cap. At
he
least I
can't
sure
be
hope
asked,
so.
mate. Mate, he can't be asked. My man, just sit down. My man is My man cannot care more. My man said, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down here. And I will not care. Also, really interesting, he has that torn up part of the shirt there, but this pants still intact. I just mean, just gonna put it out there. I mean, he literally has the torn up parts of the shirt on his arm, but why the pants are not torn out, I will never know. I mean, I have another question, though, but let's not ask that question, right?
It should lead you to the bunker. Hang on. I'm getting some interference.
What do you think this is? Wrestling interference? What's wrong with you?
On it.
Wow, that looks so cool. Not.
Keep an eye on him, Kamala. Aim hasn't found the.
So yeah, this is basically generally what the missions are like. They will spawn you at a random location and you just go to a certain point in the map where they want you to go.
Radio's down. Guess
I'm
it's just
being
us
serious, this is genuinely like most of the missions. Can you see why this game gets repetitive from now on? So they spawn you at a random location, you just go to the mission. And like the scenery as well, that's one main big problem here. The sceneries don't change. I like the same 4 or 5 sceneries. I'm sorry, but yeah, they are the same 4 or 5 sceneries, and like they don't change. Like even when you go from city to city, different continents and whatever, they don't change. I mean, they do change, but like it's something that you've seen before. You know what I'm saying? Let me check how long more do we have. I mean, it should probably spend out. Oh, we have a lot more, you know, a lot more time on the stream here. A lot more than I wanted to, if I'm being honest. Yeah, this is like a frozen thingy, cryogenic or whatever they call it. So yeah, it's harder to take down, but like you get the gist of it, you get the gist of it. I will say that is one thing about these companion missions. Usually the AI are okay. The AI are sometimes not that good, but it does a well enough job. Like it's not terrible. It does a well enough job that, you know, it helps you out well enough. So the AI in this game they got down, at least for the most part. I mean, I didn't really find much problem with them. Like you don't even need to heal them that much. I mean, there are times when you do need to heal them, but they don't require much. You know, they don't require much unless you are like just leaving them alone. Then that's your fault, right? Technically, you just leave them out there to fight for themselves, and they're gonna die, of course, and then they're gonna need healing, of course. Again, I still never figure out what those things are. Probably a waste of time to get them. I don't know what they are. At first I thought they were currency, right? I thought later in the game they introduced some, like, I don't know, some store we can buy those things. And then I realized there was nothing you can use to. Well, there was stores later, but spoiler, a little bit, not so much. But then like those things don't help you in the stores, so I still don't know what they are. Are they things that maybe help you with like a power or speed? I really don't know. I cannot tell you because I did not see an example. I did not see one example being executed right in front of me, so I cannot tell you.
You have to deal with whatever's disrupting the signal before you're able to track down the bunker. Sorry. Carry on.
Alright, let's now be doing some parkour here. And like I said, these maps are very kind of plain, very boring. There's nothing really much to them. Like, you know I don't like to keep referencing this because I believe this came out, you know, it's in the same genre. It came out around the same time. So, you know, like, remember the original Spider-Man game? Remember how, well, I wouldn't say that the environment that was very immersive as well, but like, You know, you had the city, you had things to do around the city, you had things to look at, you know, side missions to do, you know. And like this game, there's just like nothing to do here. There's literally nothing to do. And yes, even those screwball missions, there are something to do. No one likes them, but at least there's something to do. You know what I'm saying? This game has nothing. Like, it's very empty in it.
If you're
This
curious,
is the
there should
main
be an
mission.
external
Look how
locking
empty it
mechanism you
is.
can use to open the doors.
Right,
It
like
lacks
a
the
switch or
personality. It lacks the, you
Wanna
know,
look around,
it
Hulk?
lacks substance. That's what I feel this game lacks. If it had more substance and more quality,
Aim up
it had,
ahead.
you know,
Can you sneak past
environments you look at and you are interested in them. Easter eggs, maybe? I mean, maybe they are, just didn't catch them. Like, this game, when it comes down to it, all I feel is this game needs more love. I think the people who developed it are, you know, I mean, nothing against the people who developed this game, but this game just needed more love, you know, more, how would I say? I don't know if attention to detail is the right word, but it needed more appreciation, more love, more care, you know? Like, one thing I'll say about this game is very bare bones, and it feels like the whoever that made this game just didn't care about what they're doing and just wanted to put this out there and get this out as much as possible, as fast as possible. You know, just doing the bare minimum, basically. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do here. And I thought we needed to get both of us in there, but that's not the case. Okay, that should be... Oh, go to it. You know, I'll skip all this menu part because it's a little bit kind of just like... not important, if I'm being honest. I just left it in there for like recording. I mean, not recording. I just left it in there for like, yeah. When I edited that, I just left it in there. But you know, if it's something that is not really important, I don't think I'll show it. So thank you for all the votes in the chat. So everyone's saying a resounding yes. So, you know, that confirms. Because sometimes I just want to see what, you know, sometimes with these poll questions, I mean, the meaning behind this poll questions, I just want to see, people who are interested. I just want to see if there's like, you know, people who watch the streams and, you know, what, and, you know, because I do, so usually, I guess it's just for anyone who wants general streaming. Usually, when I stream, I kind of research on whether a particular game or a particular topic, you know, will have viewers. And I don't mean like, you know, returning view. I mean like new viewers. Well, new viewers actually want to watch this. Is this something that people search, you know? Is this a game that people are playing, you know, that kind of thing? Because you need to do research. If if you're streaming a game where like no one's watching, no one is searching for them, then what's the point? What's the point? You might as well not stream it, you know? At least, you know, minimum, make sure that you have tags that people are searching, so people can discover your stream. And yeah, and make sure that make sure that your title or your game, not many people are streaming it as well, because if you have many people streaming it, more competition, obviously. I mean, they can be streaming at other times, just not the time they're streaming it.
You're an Avenger? Miss Khan, the shield signal is being
My
blocked by
man
local
was wearing a... My man's wearing it and he was just saying,
to disable the disruption.
and he just got knocked down just like that. Really.
Let's get close to
What a
the
jobber.
signal. Jarvis needs to do his thing.
The name's Miss Marvel. Remember it.
Yeah, this part at first I was like so confused what to do. I was like, keep the area secure. I was like, okay, how do I do that? I didn't even think I realized what I was supposed to do here until a while. I thought that we were just supposed to destroy the enemies. But that was not, well, that is partially what we're supposed to do. And you're supposed to go there in the center. You see that circle thing right there, right? It's like glow in the center. There it is right there. You have to go there. And I was like, why is it 0%? Like, what am I doing here? I was like, where do I go? And I saw that. I was like, let's go here. And then the number goes up. I'm like, okay, now I know what to do. But then I also destroyed the enemies, which, in my defense, I was doing the right thing here, but I should be destroying enemies now standing in that circle, or at least from that circle. Try to use more range attacks, because as you can see, As you can see, aim is taking over, even though clearly says A over there. I don't know why aim is taking over. I guess if I'm not there, aim just takes over, even though the Hulk is, I'm pretty sure, standing on it. You see what I mean? I think it needs to be like completely clear of enemies at that spot. Yeah, you see, you need to be completely clear of enemies at that spot. If it's not completely clear, you don't get any land in it. You don't get any percentage in it, which makes sense.
On clearing up the signal.
Makes
Stay
sense.
within proximity of the security node.
Oh, now you tell me that? Like, when I'm 30% up and they are 32% up, now you tell me that? What's the point, Jarvis?
How you doing, Jarvis?
Yeah, so this is why I try to range attacks,
Keep those
you know,
AIM forces away from the security node, please.
so that at least I continue keeping the area secure, as they call it. So if I can go out a little bit more, I'll go out a little bit more. Yeah, but they're coming closer, so I was getting a little bit worried here. I was like, you know what, as long as we're controlling the center there, I don't care. We do not care. And I believe it died here, so I think.
Just a bit longer.
I think. I can't fully remember. Alright, she did the clap. Oh, maybe I did die here. Interesting, I thought I died here. Maybe I cut that out, I can't remember.
These enemies must
Oh yeah, I think I died like just about the end here, or did I not? Yeah, well I did it, I guess. And then we just go to, I don't know what's that 4-star at the top. Oh yeah, that. So you actually get 5 stars if you don't use any revive. If you use 1 revive, you get 4. 2 you use 2, you get 3. You know. So the more of you use, the less star you get. That's what the top left stars are for. They don't tell you that, do you?
Do you get cold?
Data remains inconclusive.
I mean, not like people care, but you know, it's there. He's there.
I can do this.
Just for people who, you know, want to know. I'm sorry if I'm yawning a lot this time. I'm just very tired these past 2 days. Hopefully after today, should be a little bit more fine. But tomorrow is another. Well, tomorrow's another normal day. Hopefully, it won't be a long day. I hope. Right, we're just running around. I think we can skip this part. Like, I'm trying to skip because I have a lot more time remaining
Hey, Jarvis.
for the video, but
Game's looking for the
for
ship
the
bunker as
recording.
well?
But I think like
Sound
stream.
theory, Miss Khan.
So this part we're just finding the bunker here, which other side missions to do as well. So you can see there. Okay, we're just gonna fast forward a little bit here. Get closer, so you need to kind of figure out where it is on your own. It's just telling you like a radial thing, so you have to figure out when you're gonna get closer and when you get nearer to it. You see, just follow the correct directions here, and you'll find where it is roughly.
Do you see anything?
You see that thing on the ground? That's what it is, I think. Yeah, there should be something on the ground hinting to it. And that was it. Usually. And then pew pew pew. Ladies and gentlemen,
Nice work. Let's hope that neural uplink is inside.
an underground
Back to
bunker.
yourself in no time, Jarvis.
I appreciate the sentiment. It is rather unpleasant existing without instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
And then they do the stuff here. Use the elevator, of course. I'm just gonna fast forward this part.
Oh, like when Ami shuts off the Wi-Fi.
Quite.
Yeah, you're just blaring about stuff. Very awkward because the Hulk just stands there. I don't know. I don't understand. This game's really funny sometimes. Like, why do they just
All this stuff.
let the random elevator just start moving down when nothing's happening? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm I'm so flustered this last few days. I'm so tired. I think I lost all my train of thought. I don't know what I just said there, but okay. Acquire neural uplink. Let me check how long. Oh my god, we got a lot more to go. Oh my goodness. Let me check. That is. Actually, no, that's not a lot more time. Yeah, there's a lot more. Okay, actually, there's a lot more time than I thought. So yeah, try and, you know, skip the parts that are not important here. Like parts where I, you know, parts that are non-essential. Yeah, I will skip. But yeah, this is just me exploring, and then we come to this is the most important part. So this here is where all the action goes down here. This is where all the epicness goes down. There we go. We have to latch onto that. Climb up that. Yeah, you're just destroying stuff. I don't think you need to see this, but you're just destroying stuff. So this is here we get to the main part here.
Whoa. What's happening?
I believe we may have triggered a classified shield security system.
Danger detected.
Hello, Avengers. It's been a while.
Nick Fury.
Oh my god.
If you're hearing this, then the worst has happened. I'm gone. And that means I need you now more than ever. I always knew S.H.I.E.L.D. might fall, so I made sure it could also rise again. These are the S.H.I.E.L.D. protocols. S.H.I.E.L.D. was built to protect the world.
These are the S.H.I.E.L.D. protocol. Shows up one random page and no one understands anything.
That's when we've got to stand strong. So I need a favor.
No.
Deliver these protocols to any remaining sub-director.
Who the hell is the left guy? I never seen him ever. Dum Dungood. What the hell? There's someone called Dum Dum. Why did no one tell me this? This is news to me.
Director Fury. Like.
Put that guy in Marvel Snap. I want to see Dum Dum in Marvel Snap.
Talking about must be inside.
I don't know who the hell is that. I don't think they reference him at any point in the game after this. They say the vaults will be strong boxes, but I think they did one side mission when there was not enough strong boxes. Well, there were not so strong boxes in the vault, so I don't know. I don't know if I trust that. Okay, so this is the part where it tells you one of me more, and I believe I get rid of some stuff here. And here, there is the main menu, everyone. This is how the missions look like. Why they couldn't just list them all and properly, I have no idea. Alright, and we're gonna just, yeah, this is just inventory management. It's boring to watch, right? I don't know. Like, how did this guy manage to get in? It's completely, no, like, the door closed from behind. How could they follow me inside? They need to take the lift. They didn't even came, they came from upstairs. Where the hell did they came from? They literally came from upstairs. There's a ceiling, there's a roof. Did you just break in from above or something? Like, I don't understand. It wasn't explained. Alright, details, man. They are important. Right there, you're just destroying the elite scene door here. What not eliteness this is. Again, your typical smash brawler thing here. Nothing really much to say. I think later there'll be I don't know whether this or the side mission. I think there might be one very annoying part after this, but I don't think it was this. No, it wasn't this. Because that part was much bigger than this. So yeah, it wasn't here. I think that was the side mission which I took out. the final recording. Because I only put in main missions here, I believe. If there's a side mission somewhere, well, bonus footage, I guess. For a Synthoid, it's supposed to be elite. Man gets down easily, that's all I'm gonna say.
And we got your
Right?
Nice work, Hulk. Give him a high five. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, so that's the end of the mission. You're just gonna
We
fast
bargained
forward and
for
then
it,
you
didn't we, Jarvis?
We better get this back.
and then you get to this page where it shows you
Starting
like the
at
end of
course
mission
now.
stuff, and then the characters will say something if it's the main mission, and you're traveling back. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna fast over this. I don't know why I didn't fast over. I was thinking about fasting forward that, but I didn't.
I can access my full database. Director Hill is reviewing the SHIELD protocols that you also recovered.
Feeling better, Jarvis?
Everything seems to be in working order.
You have no idea how much this means to me. To S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you, Bruce. You too, Kamala. With this, I can start rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D. in earnest. If you ever need anything, give me a call. I'm sure we'll be
What
seeing
about
a lot
Pizza
more
Hut?
of each
If I need
other.
Pizza Hut, do I call you?
Looking forward to it, Director.
Say anything.
Like I should salute or something.
No, no need for that. Good luck, both of you.
Jarvis, you think you can get us Tony?
This will take some time, but I should be able to find Mr. Stark. In the meantime, I've uncovered something that might be of interest to Miss Carter.
Oh,
what
if
now?
this is the mission
The
that is
holographic
interesting.
augmented reality machine. Something the Avengers use for training.
Oh, I don't know if I
Whoa.
put this in the
That sounds
final. I
awesome.
think I might just skip this because this whole part is like
I should warn you, the system may be a little irregular.
Is this safe?
Only
yeah. So
0.0001%
basically, that what that means, just a kind of
chance
simulation room
error.
that never
Okay.
never get used after
trust
this
you,
point of story again.
I
So
guess.
like, there's no point.
Proceed through the crew quarters. The harm room is on the lower floor of the hangar bay.
Okay, I'll
Thanks,
skip
Jarvis.
me walking there, I guess, because we don't need this. Yeah, just explore here. There's really nothing much here for now. We'll come back to this later on. Yeah, most of this kind of just here. Yeah, I'll kind of skip the walking around because there's a lot of walking around.
Welcome to the holographic.
Yeah, so okay, yeah,
augmented-
hang on. So we'll just go back. Here's this like the harm room or basically whatever they call it. It's basically like a augmented reality thing where you can be other characters. So she can be like Iron Man, I guess, which we'll see in a bit. I mean, you saw a bit right there. Yes, for combat training, but they never use it again later on in like the main story, so it's not that important.
Welcome to the holographic.
It's just a
augmented
training
reality
room in it.
machine.
I'm Iron Man.
Indeed. I've patched in Mr. Stark's old combat simulator. I hope you know.
I don't know what I was trying. I think I was trying to kind of boost here or trying to fly here. And I don't know how to do this.
Do your worst, virtual bad guys.
Yeah, just defeating like enemies in it. Nothing really special about this. I'll just kind of parse over this a little bit. Yeah, and then tells you stuff to do, like dodge, like that you have to dodge, and then walk enemies. So it'll teach you some basic stuff, and then at the end, it'll give you like some enemies to kill, and then once you've done that, you're finished with the training. Really basic stuff that I don't even know why it's here. Unless you want to learn new moves, I guess. I mean, that's pretty cool to be fair. And just, yeah, there's a lot of like, yeah, so parry enemy attacks. There's one for I think each character. I did like one or two of them because I thought it was essential, but then I realized it wasn't. So I think I cut off the final build here, except for this one. Yeah, this one, as you can see, I had quite a hard time here. There we go. Like, I was trying to figure out what blue indicator they're talking about. I was like, huh? Where's the blue indicator? I mean, that's how I got it. I don't know whether I figured it out. I probably didn't, but whatever. And intrinsic energy, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we are aware of this. I think we're aware of this at this point in time. And so this is just quickly. And so it just tells you stuff that are important, how to fly. You know, I mean, it's not important now, but I mean, you see, I mean, these are all controls for me to know, like. Okay, pretty good. We're making quick time here, but like, if you're watching, it's not that important. Yeah, then the PT coming away will just. Yeah, and then hero ability, like just tells you what the abilities. The abilities are all at the bottom right, as you can see. And yeah, well, yeah, this is not important. We'll just get past this. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. Back to the main mission here.
To his current whereabouts there.
Never heard of it. He really does not want to be found.
Yeah, why you disturbing him? What's wrong with you?
The estate was located in a remote area of Nevada.
Oh, this mission was so annoying for many reasons. I'll tell you why in a bit when we get there.
Dr. Banner, I have completed the scans you requested and have discovered residual traces of gamma radiation in a remote area of the Pacific Northwest. It is likely that Miss Rappaccini is experimenting with your research there. I have marked the location on the war table.
Yeah, here's where like the war table will be like, here you go, here's 10 things. I mean, not now, but like later on. But now it's still, you know, there's still multiple things. Now there's like, want to do things or what the hell happened? Yeah, mission tracking, yeah. So mission tracking to avoid the objectives. None of them make any sense. That, let me tell you that for sure. None of them make any sense. I was looking at this, I was like, what the hell is this? I look at all this, like what are all these for? Like just put, you know, I mean, this one is okay. It's not that terrible, but I don't understand what all this. I looked at this for so long, I still don't understand. I might have to fast forward it just because on the aspect, I think I looked at this for so long, I never understood what was this. So there you go. There you see another thing has popped up here, and then if you, yeah, I looked around, and then another thing has popped up there. I was so confused. I don't know what was what. I didn't understand what was what, so I just went what I think was the next logical, you know, next logical kind of thing here. Which was the correct one, which is good. Okay, then we get this. At first I was a little bit worried because they were not saying anything, so I thought it was like, you know, a wrong mission to select, but it was actually the main mission, so we're fine. Okay, this mission I have a few things to say about this, because I remember this clearly.
Check out the fancy drawbridge.
Okay, this is the entrance.
Typical. Subtle Tony. After you.
I mean, not that subtle when you have a lock that doesn't work properly, does it? So, I mean, technically he's still being subtle. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, problem number one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 parts in a row, and I'm not even trying to make the game glitch any glitches. This is the second part in a row. And I'm not even trying to make the game glitchy. I mean, if I'm trying to make the game glitchy any glitches, then that's the problem, innit? Now, this is the part where I'm triggered. Because if, I don't know if you saw it up here. I don't know if you saw it up there. Okay, you took a look at the top left. Take a look at the top left, right? Take a look at the top left. Only take a look at the top left. I can tell right? This is the work table starting the mission. My man is screwed up.
No, he.
Find a way back to the like the drawbridge is right there. I don't understand what they say about find a way back. And then this spike things are in the way. I was like so confused with what's going on here. So I looked around this place for like forever, right? I'm just gonna show you some things here. I was like, because I believe he was just like standing across the thing, right? I don't understand what he was on about. Like, I was like, find a way back to the drawbridge. I was so confused. So I literally wandered everywhere. The light was saying go there, right? And I went there. There was nothing there. So I wandered literally everywhere. And there was a dialogue here about that. And I literally wandered everywhere. Like, I wandered here again just to check if I missed anything. Right? I wandered here and tell me I should go there, right? So I went there, I reached here. And then what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Nothing. I thought the box was the thing, but generally, no, it's not. So I tried to look where I was supposed to go again, and it said there, right there. It said right there. And I was like so confused. I was like, there's nothing there. Why can't I even jump on that? Why did they tell me to go there for? I was way confused. And then I realized, oh, it was not there. It was somewhere else. But then it's even worse. There's nothing literally here. What do they want me to do? I was very confused. Like, I was looking at the lights, the 2 lights, none of them led to anything. Don't know what's happening. The thing was glitching on the ground. Textures are looking like that. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Then I don't know whether then I tried again. I don't know why. I was really persistent here. I don't know why I just didn't restart here. I think I died there to see whether anything changed, but no, nothing changed. Everything was just still the same old, same old. And then I died again just to see if anything changed. No, nothing changed. How surprising. And there is an error here. And then I realized, oh, that is the thing that I was supposed to do. That was the thing I was supposed to do, like destroying them. And it wasn't even attached to anything, so I was so confused, right? But I didn't realize that was the thing I was supposed to do until I restarted, I think, because I saw it was yellow, but I didn't really like interact with it because it was just hanging onto the air. So I thought it was like some glitch, but actually it was that was supposed to do. Actually, I'll show you in detail. Wait, I don't want to skip past the part here. So basically, right? Yep, those things were there. So you're supposed to like cut them down, but it wasn't attached to anything. How was he supposed to know? Yeah, you see, it's supposed to be, I think, like upwards or something. I think the bridge was not supposed to be down. I think that was the area. The bridge was down. At least I think so. Because I was looking at this at like the longest time, and I was so confused to figure out what am I supposed to do here. So I just went around whacking stuff. And I went around just trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Until I realized it was the strings. Like, it took me a hell of a long time to figure this out. I don't know when did I figure that out? I mean, not this part, because at this point I'm just, yeah. It was when I reloaded the thing, right? And when I found out. I mean, it was still glitching and all, but then when I reloaded, when I reloaded, right? Yeah, this kind of scene happened. Yeah, this happened when I reloaded. It didn't happen before, right?
Just a little farther this
Then this thing allowed me to do the thing as well.
It's stuck on something.
Yeah, this didn't happen before.
Hang on, I think I got it.
Yeah, that was what was. I mean, it's still hanging on to nothing. I mean, but at least now I have an idea what I'm supposed to do here. Whereas before they didn't even say anything. The weird thing is, I don't even know if I'm destroying that. I didn't really read this right. I thought it was just supposed to cut the wires or cut the lines, but she's supposed to destroy the logs. I wasn't reading instruction. I hope, fingers crossed, it just worked. And then I saw that work. I know this was what I was supposed to do. There we go. Now he comes across. Why couldn't I just carry him across and jump? I don't know. I mean, maybe she's not strong enough. I have no idea.
Nice job. Sounds like he's up at least.
I have no idea.
Isn't that one of his top 5 songs to kick
All right.
butt to?
Yep. Good old number 4.
All right. Here comes the sample border run. Here it is. Oh, terrible.
This can't be it.
Let's get this over with.
I don't know what was that all about. That was interesting. Like, again, like, what the hell is this? This was a glitch that happened out of nowhere. I don't know what happened as well.
So Tony Stark.
I don't know what was that all about. Like, I
Tony Stark.
don't remember that at all. Oh, and then I remember. Oh yeah, this part was funny.
Tony? Hey, Bruce. Long night.
I mean, did I say more?
It's quiet.
Yeah, it's at least quiet. More like it was at least glitchy,
It
man.
was.
Hey, back off!
Who are you?
Man, yeah, screwed. That plan was bullied.
Your Emeraldite friend here is kind of on my shit list. Okay. I deserve it. Yeah, you're damn right you deserved it.
Oh, They're
Do the
fighting.
Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Fight.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the
heist,
science?
Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that. You knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that.
Cringe Mala's downgraded to third wheel again.
We failed him.
Jim.
We failed him.
Like, look at this.
Tony, I don't know how long you're gonna be mad at me, and to be honest with you, I don't really care. Take as long as you want.
He's really liking
Here's
that plan, is he?
We did this. And she needs your help.
He's like, oh no, not again.
I can't.
You can't what?
You can't what? You're ditching me?
Oh yeah, I didn't even know she said that.
Hey,
I was,
don't take it personally, kid. No, this is what he does, isn't it?
I mean, you got there. I mean, I got nothing to say there.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. Take a look around how
can barely
glitchy this
help
place is.
myself.
I can see it with my own eyes.
This was a mistake.
Oh god damn it! What the? Don't
take a
lag
good
now.
look
We're in the
around.
good part.
Huh?
There we go.
I can barely help myself.
This was a mistake.
Now we agree on something.
Right.
So you're both just gonna walk away?
Yeah.
The Avengers were set up. Cap was murdered.
You think I don't know that? Huh? I've replayed that day in my head 1,000 times. The Avengers take the fall despite saving the day, and that bastard Tarleton walks away smelling like a rose.
I
And guess
don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Guess what? No one
Smelling
cares.
like a rose? What?
No one cares.
No one
The
cares.
world
Hey, he
needed
stole my
someone
line.
to blame, and he gave them their scapegoat. So, unless you have some kind of astounding proof, I suggest you both get off my land. What is that?
Proof.
This better be good.
I think, yeah, inside the cabin, I think everything does not glitch. Unfortunately.
Buried lead, you know. Could have told me about that earlier. No. No sitting on my couch. You're still on the list.
Damn. He's sitting in a naughty chair.
Where did you get this?
Guessed your password on some resistance blog.
Impressive.
Dude, your password was I am Iron Man.
Really? Huh. Thought I changed that.
What?
Son of a...
I know, it's incomplete. There's a whole folder on AIM's server.
No, there's more here.
What?
Yeah, look, it's smart. They encrypted it to look like a corrupt file. Need a few hours, I'll get all the rest.
Few hours, mate.
What is this? Who is Tiny Dancer?
Oh no. We gotta get out of here.
What? You know this shameless Elton John fan?
They helped me get out of Jersey. I wouldn't be here if they hadn't warned me
Ooh,
about
who's this
AIM.
tiny dancer? You wonder.
Tiny Dancer.
Look, we really should go. Now.
I would have gone with Rocket Man. Okay. I got to get dressed.
You have a suit?
Yeah. Maybe, sort of. We'll see.
Oh, brilliant. He just went through the chair there.
Excuse me while I slip into something less comfortable.
Okay, now we're going to the final part of this recording here. I was just looking around here, so I don't think there's anything much. So we just move forward a little bit.
Oh, that's where I left my boots.
Yes, this is just I guess maneuvering, going through the house. I thought he only owned the trailer, but I think he owned the house as well. the burning house for some reason. I don't know why.
Tries to saddle me with a stray fangirl. After all these years, he still can't own up to his own responsibilities.
I don't know why. I mean, personality in it. Personality. He's there. He's there.
Well, looks like Tiny Dancer was telling the truth.
I will say, at least it tells you where to go every single time, so that's good. Although sometimes it can be, well, not helpful because it tells you the wrong thing. No pew pew? No pew pew. No pew pew. Not as of yet. There we go, there's a pew pew that you're all looking for.
Don't judge me, Grandpa. I'm doing my best. Nana's flying machine. Still a thing of beauty. Can't say the same about her.
Yeah, these conversations are actually, I don't know, really awkward. I don't know what to say for most of them. Because I have nothing to say for most of them.
Airborne.
Did you like the movie when he was in the cave, but not really? Man, you talk about bare bones suit. That is literally bare bones, if I ever seen one. I mean, but if it ain't, you know what I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And this does not look broke, at least from what I'm seeing.
Feels like old times. Gonna need a helmet.
Yeah, mommy, you're gonna get, I mean, you need a lot more armor. You're gonna get smoked if you don't have a lot more armor, but whatever.
Ah, great Uncle Rob. War hero.
Let me just fast forward a little bit because we are running out of time in spring here. I need to
So pissed off right now.
go relatively quick here. We should be able to end on time, so not to worry.
You always love to make an entrance.
I mean, so do you. That's basically what you're doing right now, ain't it? Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'll give you 7 out of 10.
Ooh.
Good to see you, George.
Also, how is that fire the button not burning him? Okay, it's not like on him because it looked like it was on him there.
Hey, you're gonna pay for that window, Tarleton.
This is your new place? I expected more mirrors.
I got rid of everything that didn't spark joy. Guess what pile you're in?
Turn the girl over, Stark.
And that will get you off my lawn.
Mr. Stark.
I'm joking, kid. Just stay near the nice green man.
Yeah, we all love a little bit, right? So, I mean, if all else was just stay near strike in it. Just stay near strike.
Well, you know,
That's the core of the day, right?
Inhumans are sick. They need treatment.
Yeah, that thing's getting taken up pretty quickly for something that has that much health. I mean, I like using the range attacks more because they are much easier to, I guess, execute without taking damage. Because when I try and go nearby here, I do realize that I think it was much better just going range attack with him. And of course, he's more of an airborne kind of, character. They give you more airborne enemies when you're using him. So I guess that might be good or bad for depending on whether you kind of like to fly a lot in these games. I personally don't, so it's not really my forte. They put too many guys in the air. Not something I like. But hey, I think Iron Man's attacks are very ranger, so it can deal with almost anything. It's just some of the range attacks are a little bit more weaker because ranged in it. A lot of health pickups you can see on the ground. I didn't know those green things on the ground were like health pickups until like hours into the game, so if I knew that would have helped a little more in the earlier parts where I was struggling a little bit. But hey, as you get along, the more you know, I guess.
Stay close to the Hulk, or as close as he'll let you.
How long more we got? Okay, we've got less than 10 minutes here, so we should be fine.
Watch.
We should be able to wrap this up
You're not ready for...
when I want to.
Or maybe you are. Nice move, kiddo. Yeah.
Still putting the weak in danger. You never learn.
Wait! Is that why you sent an army to take her down?
Right? It's kind of a compliment, actually.
Also, didn't she turn big then and she became small? Why did she faint there? I mean, I get it was a power or whatever, but still, the rules are the rules, innit? It is another rule that makes sense. Also, how is he taking all this damage but he's not hurt? He's not wearing any armor unless maybe injured, but I could be wrong. Oh my goodness, it's generic robot villain number 6 here.
All this for me? Aw, you shouldn't have.
Don't flatter yourself. I've barely lifted a finger.
So the kid's right? You're mind melding with robots now?
Like, this could have been another good point to, you know, bring back on the side characters. Like, I don't know why they didn't do it. I don't understand why they didn't do it. It was a perfect time, but they didn't do it. Also, that was interesting. Like, I didn't know you can like, escape. I was just trying to dodge out the way, you know, while being airborne. So interesting that happened.
Forget it.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, I just, as you can see what I try and do here, I just try and go range on the board here. Mainly because if it ain't broke up exit, and I mean, sure, it's taking a long time, but it's getting the job done here. You know, that's essentially what we're doing here. Getting the job done. Oh my god, the game is like, what are you doing, game?
You need to listen to logic and reason.
Why start now? Wait! No! Stuff was in there.
Rip chair.
Your synthetics were useless.
Oh, here we go.
If you'd let me deal with the Hulk and Khan earlier, the archive would still be standing.
Watch your words.
You no longer make the rules. He does.
When I was young, I found an orphaned wolf cub in the forest behind our farm.
What?
Dad said it was too dangerous. He told me to get rid of it.
He's like, what this guy talking about?
I named him. I watched him play with my beloved dog, Darwin.
You're wasting my time.
I felt if I could instill rules, the proper boundaries, I could harness the raw power of that beast.
Have you done rambling?
Almost. A few months later, while hunting,
I mean, he asked for it, by the way.
the adolescent cub turned on me, snarling, frothing at the mouth. Darwin bought me a few precious moments to call for help. My dad shot the wolf, but it was too late. Darwin had been torn to pieces.
We need him.
No, you don't. You barely even use him after this. He's just basically used for fodder for this at this point
I'm
onwards.
sorry. I don't know what came over me. Leave. Please.
He's like, this guy got problems. He's thinking, this guy got problems. Definitely.
Welcome back, Mr. Stark.
Missed you, buddy. You flying free?
In full working order.
Give me the worst.
Hey.
The Chimera is running on secondary power. Major hull damage is also detected. Engines are offline. Climate...
So it's bad.
That is an accurate assessment.
Okay, we gotta get this bird airborne. Excuse me? AIM knows it's here. So it needs to not be here when they get here.
What?
Alright. While we work on cleanup, you mind taking a
Oh,
look
what
at
else
something
happened
for
to
me?
me? Why is it like it so much?
See what you can do about decrypting this file.
Can it not like, okay.
Alright.
While we work on cleanup, you mind taking a look at something for me?
Certainly, sir.
See what you can do about decrypting this file.
At once.
Yes, oh, I mean, very
See
interesting
why the
picture here. I
turbines
mean,
won't activate.
I get it,
Better
but
check out the
interesting.
initiator cores in the hangar.
Okay, so this is just going to like the main hangar here, which is not that important.
Miss you, buddy.
Like I said, most of the navigation, I think I'll probably skip them. So I think I stopped the recording before I head to the main place that I needed to go here. So yeah, this is the room. No wait, did I go into the room? I don't think I did I? Yeah, I think I went there last because I think that was where I was supposed to go. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, is this another person's room? I have no idea, I forgot. Maybe. So yeah,
Okay, Jarvis. Time me.
1.04 seconds, sir.
Huh. Guess I'm a bit rusty.
yeah, I think I stopped the recording before I checked on the cores. I think.
Ah, the old commissary.
Yeah, here's just me looking around. Really nothing much to say here.
Win the biggest prize of all, my affection.
I think I was a little bit lost of where I was supposed to go here. Oh, did that? it has froze for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, wait, did that end? Oh yeah, it did end. Hang on 1 second. Oh, you're not supposed to see this. Not supposed to see this. Let's see here. Did that end right there? Did I end it abruptly? I might have. No, I might have.
I'll find a way in.
Because I think I was like lost. I was trying to find out where I was supposed to go. I think.
Still can't believe they found this.
Yeah, because it looks like this is like what, like 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left, so this is like the last 10 seconds here. So I think when I start our next part, we'll get to where we need to be, alright? And yeah, that's where we'll end today's Avengers stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, so it's been a good one. As always, I'm Randy Gaming 100. You have been amazing. Take care. Stay safe and stay healthy. And as always, see you all on whatever stream I do next. Alright. If this OBS will let me close the stream here, it's kind of lagging here. OBS, please. OBS, please let me end the stream. Oh my goodness, OBS. I guess we just have to awkwardly sit here, I guess, because OBS is not letting me end the stream. There we go, OBS. Alright. See you all, right? Take care. Oh, this might not even be going lagging shot. Okay.